Hey guys, what's up? Slider here with the M Cluster, and here with Brandon,
Hey guys.
and we are getting ready to watch episode 3 of Wandavision. Hopefully, with fewer problems than we had last week, because that
Hopefully,
was a lot of
I think
fun.
we're there.
That was a lot of fun, and I know you guys enjoyed it. But we don't want to give you too much enjoyment, especially since they took the videos down because I messed up and transmitted the audio. So I'm in the process of editing that so I can post it back up so it doesn't get taken down again. Um, but we really enjoyed the first 2 episodes. They're really steering hard into uh, the genre television shows. Believe they're just getting up to the 60s in this episode.
60s, at least 60s, possibly 70s. It's going to be. It was a little hard to tell from the little bit of the end there.
Well, it started with the Help Me Rhonda, which we said came out in what, 64, 65? I don't
Uh,
remember, but
I don't remember.
uh, we looked it up, so I know it's one of those two numbers. Um, and then at the end of the episode, it went into color. Um, so, uh, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you have anything to say about the last couple episodes now that you had some time to digest it? And are you expecting anything in particular to happen this episode?
I don't think we're going to get anything super major this episode. I do think we're going to see some more of the weirdness happening, either with her powers or the uh, background stuff going on in general in the show. Uh, I did I do enjoy the whole theme of the show so far, although I have seen a lot of mixed reactions toward the show in general. I think people heard about this and heard Marvel and were kind of just expecting Captain America 2 in a TV show format, which this is very much not that.
Yeah, absolutely not. um, no, I do expect action to ramp up, but that is not what we have had so far. So far, it has been very much world building and laying the groundwork for what's happening, setting the mystery. There's a couple of things that we talked about, and Brandon, you sent me that one article that agrees with me, but it doesn't exactly prove I'm right about the uh, Mephisto possibly being in the show. There were some Easter eggs that were dropped. The name of the rabbit is Scratch, which is another name for the devil, which Mephisto sometimes goes by. There were several references in the show to the devil. There was a 666 on the toaster, which I did not catch until uh,
I
that
didn't
article was
count that either.
pointed it out.
I
So
I think it would be interesting, although I don't think if they do have that full reveal and they actually like introduce Mephisto, um, I don't think they're actually going to really do anything as far as bringing him down, per se, in this series. I think that could very well lead up into Doctor Strange 2, and they might have some resolution there. But I
oh,
don't think any resolution will happen with Mephisto here.
1000%. I think we are at the beginning of our next phase story arc. Um, kind of like what they did with Thanos, where he's like a little bit here, a little bit there. Um, I don't know if
I
he's
did.
going to be the big bad, but I don't expect it to be like a one and done this season. Like
Oh,
a
okay, yeah, I
like
was gonna say, like, I definitely don't think that Mephisto will be the big bad. I personally believe the big bad is going to be Kang, but I digress
Kang
there.
is going to be in Spider-Man, isn't he?
No,
Or is it Doctor Strange?
I mean Doctor Strange is going to be in Spider-Man, yes,
No, no, no.
but
Kang is going to be in one of the movies coming up.
I had not heard that and have heard no confirmation of that at all.
Yeah, they cast. I can't think of the actor's name right now. Did you watch? Not Watchmen, but Lovecraft.
No.
Well, the main male lead in Lovecraft was the guy they cast as Kang. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to that because I really liked Lovecraft. Even though Lovecraft is kind of a bastard, the show is pretty damn good. I'm looking forward to a season 2 on that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Are you thinking maybe Iron Lad got cast?
Nope. Wait, did I say Kang? I think it's Kang he got cast as. Now you're making me doubt myself.
Kang the Conqueror.
There you go, Kang the Conqueror.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, well, let me see. Kang the Conqueror.
Because I've definitely heard nothing about Kang being, because that would be huge news.
MCU actor.
Do you know the actors? I want to say, do you know the actor's name that you think is cast?
Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors cast as the MCU Kang the Conqueror. What you need to know: has MCU found the new Thanos? Yada yada yada. Just search for Kang the Conqueror MCU actor.
Well, I did, and I didn't get anything when I looked at that. That's why I'm.
I did. Woof woof. So yeah.
Oh, okay. He's yeah. I guess he is listed as that for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is looking to be toward the end of Phase 4.
So maybe it was Ant-Man that they cast him for, and I was just confusing which movie it was.
Okay, so I guess that could make sense. That's still pretty huge news. I don't. Anyway, now what this discussion is.
All right. Well, we can talk about that afterwards. Are you ready to watch this episode?
Yes.
All right. So, couple things. One, if you are going to watch this video, spoilers. We're watching it live. We're going to be reacting to it live. We're not going to filter ourselves. So, if you have not seen the episode and you don't want spoilers, go away. Come back when you've seen it, and then you can see our reactions and our discussion about it. If you want to watch along with us, we are going to start it in about. Brandon, do you want to do the honors when I count it down?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Holy shit, it worked. And there goes the color. Woof, woof. Very Brady Bunch.
Very much, yeah.
Steve in the comments says that he thinks the black and white was killing people. But we're
In
not in
terms
black
of,
and white anymore, so
well, yeah. Um, it stopped playing for me.
it stopped playing for you.
Yes, it's spinning.
Oh no! Here we go. Let's pause that. So it's just buffering for you.
Yes.
I paused it. Okay. Is it paused for
Let me
you?
go back. Yes. So let me go back a couple seconds and see if it fixes itself. No, no, it's just buffering even if I go back.
Oh man. So, for those of you who enjoy this kind of nonsense, last week we had to switch to Disney Plus because this didn't want to work, and now this doesn't want to work, and we already tried Disney Plus and it didn't want to work.
Well, we could always try it again. It might just decide to work.
All right. One moment while we try to sort out this issue. Go ahead and set it up on your side, please.
One moment. I gave you the group watch.
I got it.
I see you. Is are you good then?
I think so.
All right. I'm going to hit start.
And mute your phone.
I will do that. Done. Um
It's asking for my profile again. Do, 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 do. Waiting for the host to start the stream.
I hit start already. What is happening? Hold on. Okay. Start stream. Nothing.
Still nothing.
Yeah, it's like not even starting for me.
Same. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want to spend 2 hours like we did last week. Get rid of the watch group. We're just gonna play it. You play it on your side. I'll play it on my side. We'll do the 1, 2, 3 and play.
All right. Give me a second. I closed and reopened the window and I have to wait for it now.
So now we're getting the true viewer experience.
All right, I am good to hit play on my end, and this will be starting over from scratch.
Correct. All right. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, play. Disney logo. Is it working for you?
Yep.
Okay. I really like that rewind.
I had not realized in the last couple episodes that Tony's snap is in the logo now.
Oh, yeah. So, like we said before, very Brady Bunch with the new credits or new opening sequence. Eh. He's still got that mustache.
Ladies keep tabs on their growing babies with fruit. Makes it simple for them.
Oh, come on.
At 4 months, the fetus is about as big as a pear. At 5 months, a papaya, 6, grapefruit.
There is someone at my door.
Okay.
I
hit
right back.
pause.
It wasn't even for my house.
All right. I'm at 326.
Give me. Well, wait. Don't hit play yet. I'm having another issue.
Okay.
Seven pineapple?
Oh, God damn it. All right, hit play.
Well, are you at 326?
I'm at 321. I'll tell you when to hit play.
Okay.
Play. That is a different house.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's just gonna keep going. That's a pretty lame joke.
I mean, it's only been, like 20 minutes. Do you see Steve's comment?
Say that again.
Do you see Steve's comment?
I do not. A Disney takedown notice. He's screwing around with us.
All right. I can't tell.
I mean, you see the video, right?
Yeah.
And it's not taken down.
What?
Whoa. Did it just jump back for you?
No, that's intentional.
Oh. Her water broke. I still don't know who she is. Hydra soak.
Hmm. uh, he didn't change. No, he didn't.
The hell?
Is there going to be a stork bringing the baby in? Like what?
Okay. How do you not notice?
I mean, a lot of these people are pretty not understanding. I mean, the dude was
Oh, there is a stork.
okay then. He's like, no. She doesn't see any of this other stuff going on. There she goes. Okay.
Surprised they didn't go with a doll.
That is the cleanest, driest newborn ever.
Look how blue his eyes are.
Yeah.
I don't remember. So does the doctor know he can fly now?
I don't know. I feel like these people are, like I said, they're not understanding. They're kind of ignoring things almost willfully.
Huh. Agnes doesn't want Geraldine to be there, which goes back to what we talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, she's remembering Quicksilver.
Oh. What?
Oh, there it is. Sword. Something's about to happen. Ah, I see what's happening.
Oh, all right.
That's why the aspect ratio changed. So we got our first look at the real world. Which, yeah, that was in the trailer, so. Oh, they changed the end credits too.
Yeah.
Oh, guess not. So the kids are born. She saw the sword symbol, but as far as we know in the MCU, we haven't been introduced to swords, so she shouldn't even know what that is.
Well, I don't think she does. But she questioned what it is because she saw it on the back of the bee dude or whatever, beekeeper.
Yeah.
Um. So I am starting to question now: are these people actually there? Because they seem scared.
I think they're trapped. They're trapped in the reality that Wanda's created. That's why he said it's I don't think we're going to get away. It's hard to get away.
No, I know, but it's still it's still just very odd. Like they seem to be aware of things that they don't want to let on. Why?
I think they know they're trapped in a fake reality. And I don't think like when Wanda loses concentration is when the real world sort of peeks in to what we've been seeing so far. So you have to imagine while she was giving birth, she wasn't really concentrating very hard. So the doctor and the neighbors were sort of like breaking character.
Mm. Man, I wish episode 4 were out.
I
Like,
know. Like I gotta wait a whole week for this now. I want to see what's gonna happen next.
even the music they used kind of changed pace there, and it made me more like oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah, and uh, again, they steered really hard into the sitcom stuff, which I don't mind. I mean, we've had you know 3 episodes of that now, basically, with some other stuff shining through. But I think I'm ready for more real world stuff. I'm ready to see like what's going on, what Sword is doing, who's behind this, and I think that's exactly what we're gonna get, and I think this is why they did it this way, um, so they can keep
Well, yeah.
assholes
So
like us in suspense.
there's more and more oddities showing up, and even in this episode, let's say we're given what 26 minutes, even let's say a minute off at the beginning, so 25 minutes. I want to say 10 of that was where screwy stuff was happening.
Yeah,
Um,
it was interesting, and I'm still enjoying uh, the sitcom stuff. I guess I'm getting impatient. Because kind of like you just said, it's like, oh man, I really want episode 4 to be out already. Um, but
I think we'll still get sitcom stuff, but I think it's going to be less and
it's going to be
less
less and
as
less.
each
Yes.
episode goes.
Um,
Because essentially there's world breaking going on. So
right. I'm not going to say unhappy, but the fact that they showed the scene with Monica Rambeau, or what's her name, Geraldine in the fake world, uh, saying she didn't know who she was, and uh, not like, and getting kicked out of the world. I saw it coming when they did it, so it had less of an impact. I feel like it impacted you a little more.
yeah, I want to say I didn't see it going like that. Like when she was like, "Oh, she's not here anymore," I was like, "Well, what happened to her?" And then yeah, they just cut away to that. I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I didn't fucking expect her to just like get the hell out of my reality."
Did you not see that in the trailer? Because they showed that in the trailer.
Um, I guess I might have missed it, but see, it leads me to just have more questions because one, how did she get in? Two, if she was in, she definitely seemed to not remember some stuff, and then why were all the military there pointing guns at her like she's an evil person? It's
So, the organization Sword hasn't always been above board, um, and I sort of question now what I said last week about the FBI agent. I thought it was the Asian Jim
mhm.
from Ant-Man, but he's not a Sword agent. But then again, this happens after Endgame, right?
I don't know. I want to say yes,
I think it
but at
is.
this point, I don't know because if it is, they're really going to have to provide an explanation as to how Vision has his stone back.
So, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think Vision's back. I think this is in her head or in her reality that she's making. I do think
I
ultimately Vision's going to come back. I don't think that's him though.
I feel like it is because he and her are the only two that have any real concept of essentially the real world, at least that we have been shown thus far.
They know who they themselves are. They don't seem to really know much about the real world.
Well, right, but they also know their own abilities and that
Right.
they should be hiding him. But he has separate actions than her. So I feel like he is not just a person in her story. I feel like he is back. Whatever she did brought him back. If this is in fact after Endgame.
So, according to what I'm looking at right now, uh, it says WandaVision shares continuity with the films of the franchise, and it takes place after the events of the film Avengers Endgame. So he's definitely died at this point.
Yeah.
And it was interesting how talking about her brother Pietro, uh, oh my God,
Well,
what's
and
his
then she
name?
went.
Quicksilver.
Well, and then she went back to her, like I guess a song from her childhood,
Yeah,
um, which is also interesting because she had during that song she had her accent back essentially because she said everything with that accent that she had in Ultron.
right.
Um, so I'm wondering if maybe they'll also they're just going to kind of explain her loss of accent as just one of her reality manipulation powers.
Maybe. Um, but like, but the interesting thing is she brought up her brother.
Yeah.
Geraldine did, and then she got upset when Geraldine told her, it's like, "Oh, your brother was killed by Ultron." And I think that was kind of Wanda's reaction to that was like, "What did you just say? You are breaking my reality. Get the fuck out."
Yeah, I could see that.
Because she
So
was clearly
definitely.
upset. Um, but again, another solid episode. Um, I sort of expected to see a little more of what we saw at the end. I didn't expect it to end right there. Um, but but that means next episode, next week, next Friday, we're gonna be seeing uh more of Sword, I think. Um,
And
there's
actually, hold on a second. So she kicked Geraldine out of that reality, right?
correct. You know who
Geraldine.
Geraldine is, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, remember Captain Marvel?
Yeah. Oh,
That's the Captain Marvel's best friend's daughter.
but she shouldn't have any powers.
She doesn't have any powers.
Then how did a human survive that fall?
Hey, she just got thrown. I mean, she didn't get tossed off a building.
Uh, did you see the height that she fell from?
Yeah, like 15, 20 feet. That's fine. You
That
never
is
fallen out of
way
a
more.
tree?
That's. I feel like that's more than 15, 20 feet. I feel like she's at least gonna maybe have some sturdiness to her. I mean, she could still just be like a normal human-ish kind of, if you want to describe Captain America that way. I'm not saying she's on his level, but
So
I don't
Monica
think she is just normal.
Monica Rambeau does eventually get powers. I don't think she has powers yet. I feel like that they would cover that in the films because that's a big deal because she basically takes over the mantle of Captain Marvel.
Hmm. So I don't know, just something I just kind of thought of there. I'm like, she got flung hard and
I'm not saying it
seems
wasn't hard. I don't think
fine.
I don't think it was enough to kill her though. But like I said, good episode. I enjoyed it. Um, I want to see more. I really, I'm not gonna say I dislike these short format shows like the way they're doing with the Mandalorian as well. They're not full hour episodes. I just want more. Just being selfish, I guess.
I mean, we'll get more next Friday, hopefully. I mean, I did hear that it's gonna kind of follow suit as Mandalorian did. They're gonna get a little longer as we go.
I would hope so.
Um,
Well, I'm not. I would hope so because I want it, not because there's anything wrong with what they're doing.
and I hope that aside from figuring out this fake reality that she's in, and a few other little things here and there, I hope they do something with the. I mean, I'm assuming they have to just because of what this show is going to lead into. But something big maybe toward the end that will get multiverse wise. Like show a 2-second clip of like Daredevil or something just to throw in there. It's like the multiverse is a big deal.
Uh, I feel like we're gonna get something, probably not something that big though.
Mm.
I mean that I can't see them dropping something like that and then making us wait till 2022 for Doctor Strange. Well, then we get Falcon and Winter Soldier after this.
Well, no, we get several things after this, but I mean, this year if I remember right, let me just double check this. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 is this year.
So, and that's I guess why when we were talking about it last week, if Spider-Man 3 comes out this year, how does WandaVision go directly into Doctor Strange?
It doesn't. They kind of adjusted things a little bit. So this is going to go into Spider-Man 3, which will go into Doctor Strange.
Okay. Doctor Strange.
Because Doctor Strange is going to be in Spider-Man 3. And then there was a listing of Tobey Maguire in Doctor Strange 2.
Fuck Tobey Maguire.
So,
I don't want
but
Tobey Maguire.
I'm not saying that you do. But that leads me to believe that maybe like he won't really have a part in Doctor Strange 2, but it'll be just something, where like he's like dropping him off in his home universe kind of thing before he has to deal with whatever villain is in Doctor Strange 2.
We'll see.
But
I really don't want them to Sony this up.
But like I said, either way, I mean, yeah, this is going to lead to Spider-Man prior to Doctor Strange.
Okay. So, at any rate, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Looking forward to next week's episode. Let us know what you think. If you have any theories, if you have any questions, if you saw any Easter eggs that we didn't see, because I didn't notice hardly any Easter eggs in this one. I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff, like with the stork. The only even close to reference, I think, to Mephisto was when the fire flared up, and I don't really think that had much to do with that. It's just, because she was, excited about the birth or distracted by the birth, or whatever you want to call it.
So they did have an Easter egg.
Are you looking it up, or you caught it?
No, I caught it. I just didn't know what it meant.
What?
The commercial that they had for the Hydra soap or whatever.
Yeah.
And they mentioned Goddess. Goddess was has stuff to do with like Adam Warlock.
Oh. I wonder if that's actually a relevant one though, or if they're just kind of stuff out there.
They threw Goddess in there, I feel like, pretty intentionally.
Okay. Well, something else for us to look into. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.